Ebden's commitment to physical conditioning has become the bedrock of his longevity and achievements on the court. His ability to thrive in the fast-paced, physically demanding world of doubles, capturing Grand Slam titles, and maintaining consistency at the highest level underscores how a meticulously crafted fitness regimen has directly translated into competitive excellence. Doubles tennis imposes unique physical challenges that differ markedly from singles. The shorter, more dynamic rallies, constant net play, and rapid-fire exchanges demand not just technical skill, but exceptional athleticism. For Ebden, whose game relies on sharp reflexes, agile court coverage, and the capacity to deliver powerful, precise shots under pressure, fitness has been the bridge between potential and execution. His training prioritizes the attributes critical to doubles: the ability to change direction instantly, maintain explosive speed over short bursts, and sustain energy through marathon matches. These qualities were on full display during his 2022 Wimbledon triumph with partner Max Purcell, where his physical resilience shone in grueling five-set battles, including a decisive 11-9 fifth-set tiebreak in the quarterfinals. In such high-stakes moments, Ebden's conditioning allowed him to retain the clarity and vigor needed to execute clutch serves and volleys, even as fatigue threatened to undermine lesser-prepared opponents. Beyond raw physicality, Ebden's fitness routine has fortified his mental fortitude, a cornerstone of success in a sport where matches often hinge on psychological endurance. The rigors of training cultivate discipline and focus, enabling him to remain composed during critical points. This mental-edge physical preparation was evident in his ability to navigate pressure-filled scenarios at major tournaments, where split-second decisions at the net or during tiebreaks demand both physical readiness and unwavering concentration. By pushing his limits in training, Ebden has conditioned his mind to embrace pressure rather than succumb to it, a trait that has become a hallmark of his doubles prowess. Equally critical is the role of fitness in injury prevention and recovery. The repetitive stresses of professional tennis, twisting, lunging, and sudden accelerations take a toll on the body, particularly for a player in his mid-30s. Ebden's tailored conditioning emphasizes balanced strength and flexibility, safeguarding against the wear and tear that often derails careers. Ebden maximizes his ability to read the game and anticipate opponents' shots, a skill critical in doubles chess-like dynamics. Sharp, controlled steps allow him to maintain ideal court positioning, whether poaching at the net or retreating to defend lobs. This precision is particularly evident in his quick reactions at the net, where split-second adjustments enable him to convert defensive scrambles into offensive opportunities. His footwork also mitigates the physical toll of constant stopping and starting, reducing injury risk while sustaining the stamina needed for marathon matches. During pivotal moments such as his 2022 Wimbledon title run, Ebden's footwork ensured he could sustain intensity deep into fifth sets, where fatigue often dictates outcomes. In doubles, where margins are microscopic, his footwork isn't just a skill, it's the foundation of his tactical execution and enduring success. Ebden's focus on building functional strength has allowed him to compete at the highest level well into his 30s. Doubles requires players to generate force rapidly, whether springing forward to cut off angles, absorbing pace from opponents' returns, or maintaining balance during split-second directional changes. Ebden's strength work, tailored to these demands, enhances his ability to execute these movements with precision and consistency, even in high-pressure scenarios. Central to his training is the development of core stability and lower body power, which underpin his agility and court coverage. The ability to hold position at the net, brace against powerful passing shots, and explode laterally to cover gaps relies on a foundation of balanced muscular strength. This physical robustness is particularly evident in his capacity to dominate shorter exchanges, where split-second reactions are amplified by the force he can generate in his legs and torso. baseline rallies or prolonged net battles, this strength translates into sustained energy output, allowing him to maintain sharpness deep into matches. His 2022 Wimbledon triumph, which included multiple marathon matches, showcased how his conditioning enabled him to outlast opponents in fifth-set tiebreaks, where physical fatigue often erodes technical execution. Equally critical is the role of strength training in injury mitigation. The repetitive stresses of professional tennis, twisting, lunging, and abrupt stops, place immense strain on joints and muscles. Ebden's emphasis on balanced, full-body strength helps protect against the asymmetrical wear common in tennis, preserving his longevity in a sport where careers are often abbreviated by physical breakdowns.